So we're learning Toimer Devora of the Ramak of Moshe Cordovero that teaches us to emulate the qualities, the attributes of God, the 13 attributes of mercy of God. Now, we can find these attributes, if you want to look at the text, in the prophet Micha, the chapter 7, in verses 18 till 20. You're going to find there the first one is, in Hebrew, Mi kel kamoicha, who is almighty like you. Micha asks, the prophet asks, who is almighty like you? And the Ramak teaches something very interesting. But in order to understand what he teaches, first we need a few introductions. Introduction number one, God knows perfectly all the actions, all the words, all the thoughts of every single human being. This is one of the foundations of Judaism. Introduction number two, God creates everything, every single moment, every single second, every single nanosecond, etc. The creation is not like the ancient nations used to think that God created the world and the world functions whatever and God is separated from the world and sometimes he comes and he changes something, with his fingers or does something. No. God is constantly involved in the creation. That's why the Torah actually uses the example of words. God talking, speaking, creating the world. Why? Because when you talk, actually your words can be heard. But if you stop doing the effort of talking, silence. The same thing applies to the creation. God is constantly, quote unquote, talking, teaching us that he's constantly involved in the creation. Now, again, he knows everything and he's constantly involved. So what does it mean that who is almighty like you? That even in the moment that a person is sinning, at that same exact moment that the person is going against the will of God, does God know about this? Yeah, of course. Is God giving life to this person, creating this person going against his own will? The answer is yes, he's doing. Wow, how powerful God can be, that even something that is against his will, he still creates and gives energy to that thing. It doesn't finish over here, but for now, it's enough to understand a little bit better how we can emulate God's behavior.